Hi, I'm Liz. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to go through what I know as a fit warrior practice. So a fit warrior practice is a yoga practice. We combine our traditional yoga movements and then we also combine in a little bit of functional fitness. So if you're going to be joining me today, you're going to need a kettlebell or a dumbbell, something that you can swing with. We will be doing kettlebell swings. You can do that with a dumbbell though as well. And that's it. So the rest will be just using our body. So let's begin just finding a comfortable seat. I've got Aria dog joining me this morning. She's over there in the corner. She may want to go out in a bit. Sometimes she likes to stay, sometimes she gets a little bit bored and likes to go do something else. So finding your comfortable seat. If it feels comfortable, closing the eyes down or bringing the eyes into a soft gaze. And just noticing your breath, noticing how you're breathing at the moment. Are you breathing fully? Are you allowing your body to move, your belly, your ribs, your chest? Or are you breathing up into your shoulders and your neck? Just noticing that for a moment. And then if you are breathing up in your shoulders and your neck, see if you can get the shoulders to relax. You might take a big roll up, roll them back down. And then starting to breathe in and out of the nose. And seeing if you can start to feel the lower part of your body move. So belly, ribs, chest will expand on the breath in. And then as you're breathing out, it doesn't have to be forced, just gently letting the breath go. You might notice the rib cage, the chest, the belly lightly draw back in, the rib cage and the chest will drop back down. Let's take a moment, just finding that breath. A great way just to bring yourself into your space, to calm the mind down, to slow it down a little bit. As we move throughout the practice today or this evening, whatever time it is for you, we may find that your breath will start to change as we move through different positions, as we move through different exercises, and that's okay. So part of our Fit Warrior practice is challenging yourself, challenging your body, not being afraid to get your heart rate up, to be breathing a little heavier. And then we use the focus of the breath to bring ourselves back, to calm ourselves back down. So we stress ourselves out, we calm ourselves back down. It's a great tool to have. Do that one more time. And then just coming off your seat, coming into a 4-point kneeling position. The knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Take a breath in, drop the belly down, look forward. Breathing out, draw the belly in, rolling the spine up. Breathing in, drop the belly down. Breathing out, rolling up through the spine, tuck the chin and the hips. Just finding this movement with your breath. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you drop the belly down, and then opening them up around the rib cage as you roll up. Do that 2 more times. Tuck your toes, press your hips, downward facing dog. Let's take a little moment here, walk the feet out from side to side. You might turn the head from side to side. Feeling into that lengthening through your spine. The shoulders drop away from the ears. And feeling into your downward facing dog. So let the heels drop back down towards the mat. Doesn't really matter if they touch or they don't. You might need to have the knees bent Main thing we're looking at is our spine is long, our shoulders are down. Let the head drop, the eye gaze coming between your thighs. Take a look forward, bend the knees. We're going to step the feet wide of our hands, coming into a low squat position. Pressing the elbows into the knees, lifting up with the chest, draw the belly button in. Bring your right hand to the mat. Take your left hand up towards the ceiling, looking up at the thumb if that feels okay for your neck. Come back through to center, left hand to the mat, right hand lifts up, looking towards the thumb. So that one more time to each side. So we're going to get the body warmed up, we're going to get it ready. It's going to be a short practice, but we're going to get a lot out of it. Good, bring the palms together, bring the hands to the mat, press your hips up towards the ceiling, take a little dangle here, maybe a little bounce up and down. Staying connected to your breath. We're going to sit back down into that low squat, press the knees out, point the toes out, right hand to the mat, left hand up, looking up. Come back through center, left hand down, right hand up. One more time to each side. So just getting some mobility through our hips, our knees, our ankles, our shoulders, our neck. Press your hips up towards the ceiling, let the body hang. Then rolling all the way up, press down through the heels, squeeze your butt, draw the belly in, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Coming to the top of your mat, I'm going to move my kettlebell out of the way so I don't knock myself in the face. So standing at the top of your mat, feet underneath your hips, and we'll start to get a little bit more movement happening. Breathing in, reach up. Breathing out, fold forward. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, plant the hands. Step back to plank. Drop down to your knees. Keep your hips lifted. We're going to lower the chin and the chest down to the mat and then roll forward into a low cobra. Press the hips back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, right leg comes into the air. Breathing out, step the right foot through, drop the left knee down. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Breathe out, press the hips back, point the toes towards the ceiling, fold forward over the thigh. Bend through the right knee, palms to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg lifts. Breathing out, step the left foot through, right knee drops down. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, press the hips back, fold forward over the left thigh. Bend through the left knee, palms to mat, step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Breathe in, look forward, bend the knees. As you breathe out, step the feet between the hands, halfway lift, forward fold. Breathing in, come all the way up to standing. Breathing out, hands down by your side. I already just had a little bit of a shake out then. She's going to want to go out. Standing at the top of your mat, find your mountain pose. All the way up. There you go. Awesome. Breathing in, reach. Breathing out, fold. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, plant the hands, step back to plank. Knees to the ground. Chin, chest lower first, and then roll yourself forward. Lift the chest, roll down, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg lifts. Breathing out, step the right foot through, left knee drops down. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, press the hips back, fold forward. Palms to mat, step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg lifts. Breathing out, step the left foot through, right knee down, reaching the arms up. Breathe out as you press the hips back, fold forward. Palms to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Breathing in, look forward as you breathe out. Step the feet between the hands, halfway lift. forward fold. Breathing in, come all the way to standing. Breathing out, hands down by your side. Now you're going to bring your feet about hip distance apart. Bring your hands to your hips. I'm just going to practice that movement of pressing your hips back and then driving the hips forward. So this is going to get us ready for our kettlebell swing. So you want to stay long through the spine, roll the shoulders back and down. When we've got the weight in our hands, we want the shoulders locked in, the lats are going to be engaged, shoulders stay down, and then the arms kind of just go with the motion. They just come along for the ride. So just bring your hands to your hips to start, and then stand up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine. Start to press your butt back, like you're trying to take your jeans on, your pockets to the back of the room. Stay nice and long through the spine. Draw your belly in. There's going to be a little softening of your knees that happens, and we want that because when we come up, bang, we're going to drive all the way through. So pressing the hips back, breathing in, breathing out, press down through your heels, squeeze your butt, come to standing. Breathing in, press the hips back, stay long through the spine. Breathing out, press down through the heels, squeeze the butt, drive the hips through. Good, let's do that 3 more times. Coming back, driving up. Back, up. Good, 1 more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, bring the feet hip distance apart. Take a breath in, reach up. Breathing out, fold forward. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, plant the hands, step or jump back. Knees or toes, lower the body halfway down. Press through the palms, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Press the hips back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, take the right leg into the air. Breathing out, step the right foot through. We're going to come into Crescent Lunge. Reach the arms up, sink down into the front leg. Shoulders are down. Open this up into Warrior Two. So right leg still bent. Relax the shoulders. Reach through both fingertips, forward and back. Take 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, circle the hands down. Step back, lower down. Press through the palms of the chest, upward facing dog. Press the hips back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, take the right leg up, the left leg up. As you breathe out, step the left foot through, coming into Crescent Lunge. Ooh, right and left will always confuse me. I don't know how I've gotten this far through life. Open it up into Warrior Two. Reaching, shoulders relaxed, tuck the hips under. Sink down into that front leg, press through the front heel. Keep the back leg active. Breathing in, breathing out. Hands come down to the mat. Step back, lower down. Press through the palms, lift the chest. Press the hips back, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, look forward. As you breathe out, step or jump to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Coming all the way up to standing. Reaching the arms up. And then hands down by your side. Good, we're going to go through our first little round of our functional fitness. So grabbing your kettlebell, bringing it to the mat, stand over the kettlebell, and then just take a step back. Doesn't have to be too big, sort of like a natural step back. That puts you and the kettlebell in a good position to grab hold of it. And we want to find that position. We press our butt back, knees are going to bend, stay long through the spine, draw your belly in. You're going to reach out to the kettlebell and then give it a little tip over, lock your shoulders back and down. And this puts you in a strong position to then swing it through. So I'm just going to demonstrate to start. So we swing and then up. Good. All right, so we're going to go for 10. So find that position, butt back, abs are on, shoulders locked in and down, weight through the heels. So we drive the kettlebell back, or we swing the kettlebell back, and then we drive the hips forward to swing the kettlebell. Only coming to shoulder high, we're not doing the American version. All right, off we go. Back, 1, 2. Breathe in as you swing back. Breathe out as you come forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Whew. Safely put that down. Move it to the side. We're going to do 10 squat jumps. So we're going to come all the way down, so feet wider than your hips. So we squat down, we jump up. All right, are we ready? Yes? Off we go. So down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squat low, 7. Jump as high as you can. 8, 9, 10. Shake out the legs. Come on down to your belly. We're going to go with back extensions. Hands down by your side. Shoulders away from the ears. So we lift up and then lower down. All right, we're going for 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze through the whole backside of your body. One more. All right. Press back into child's pose. And then downward facing dog. We're going to go one more round of that. It's not the last round of it though. We're going to join those two together. So again, set yourself up, kettlebell swing. Take that step back. All right, off we go. Back. 1, 2, 3. Stay strong through the core. Really squeeze your butt. Drive your hips through. 7, 8, 9, 10. Weight goes down. Straight into squat jumps. 1, 2, 3. Good. Land with bent knees. Drive through the ball of your foot. 8, 9, 10. I may have just done one more, but that's okay. Come on down. Ooh, back extensions. And off we go. 1, 2. Point the toes. Reach through the fingertips. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you lift up. 9, 10. Good. Press back. You might find me a little bit breathless. And this is where we start to use that tool of your breath to bring yourself back. So as soon as you can, breathing in and out of the nose. That might take a little bit. So it might be breathing in through the nose, out of the mouth. And then as soon as you can, in through the nose, out of the nose. So just spend that little bit of time. Okay, bring the hands forward, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, bend the knees. As you breathe out, step or jump to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Breathe in, come all the way up, reaching the arms. Breathing out, hands down by your side. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathing out, plant the hands, step or jump back. Lower, upward facing dog, roll the shoulders back. So really press through the palms here, squeeze your butt. So top of the feet, maybe the toes are on the ground. Press through the palms and then lift the chest. So like you're trying to point your heart forward. Take that back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg lifts. Breathing out, step the right foot through, coming up, crescent lunge. Open this up, warrior 2. Shoulders down, hips are tucked, really active through the back leg. Coming down into side angles, forearm either to the thigh, top arm reaches up and over the top ear. Now if you can, you might be down on the foot or all the way down to the mat. Main thing is though, so don't kind of think I need to get my hand to the mat if you're like this. So you want to roll that top shoulder back and open your chest to the side of the room. So we want to stay nice and long through the spine. And breathing nice and deeply, nice and smoothly. Circle the hands down, step back, lower the body, press through the palms, upward facing dog, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg lifts. Breathing out, step the left foot through, crescent lunge, reach the arms up, open it up, warrior two. And then coming down, side angle, find the position that works best for you. So imagine that if you were up against a wall, your back could be flat against it. Keep that back leg really active. Keep that top arm active. This beautiful opening down the top side of the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Palms to the mat. Step back, lower, press through the palms, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, look forward, step or jump to the top, halfway lift, forward fold. Breathing in, come all the way up, breathing out, hands down by your side. Good, we're going to go back into our rounds of our movements. So we're going to do 3 rounds in a row this time, and that's going to be the last little bit of our functional fitness today. If you feel like that's not enough, continue on. You might want to do another 2 after that, maybe another 5 rounds after that. So make this work for you. So standing over the kettlebell, step back, find that good position, lock the shoulders back and down, and then let's start to use that momentum from our lower body. It's a powerful, powerful force. All right, off we go. Down, through. 2, 3. Use your breath. Good, let the hips drive it up. Good, put the kettlebell down. Squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump as high as you can. Good, shake it out. Straight down. Back extensions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, one more. Good, press back. Straight back up. Good, stay connected to the breath. Don't let it get too out of control. If you need to, stop, take a moment. And then join me. Kettlebell swings, off we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep the shoulders down. 2 more. Go kettlebell down. Take 1 breath in. Breath out. Squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Breath in, breath out. Come on down, back extensions. Off we go. Up, down. So great move to strengthen the back side of your body. Same as a kettlebell swing. So we build strength, we build power. Yeah, that was 10, I think. All right. Bring the kettlebell in, stand over it, step back. 1 breath in, breath out. Set yourself up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive down through the heels. Good. All right, one breath in, breath out. Squat jumps, feet wide. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really jump as high as you can. 9, 10. Breath in, breath out. Lower down. Last set of back extensions. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. Lift the chest. Keep looking down at the ground. So keep the neck nice and neutral. 8, 9, 10. Whew, press it back. Take a child's pose. Let's take the last downward facing dog. And then come down to your back, hug the knees in towards your chest. Whew. Take your right leg in up towards the ceiling. Get the ankle a little spin either side. And then trigger grip the big toe or grab somewhere along the leg that feels good for you. Point the toes down, point the heel towards the ceiling. Get the shoulder relaxed. Letting that release through the back side of the body or the back of the leg. Just gently swapping sides. Remember, if that wasn't enough for you, do as many rounds as you can. Maybe set a timer, 20 minutes. Do as many rounds of those 3 moves. We'll be sure to get your heart rate up, get you a little bit sweaty. Good, bring both feet down to the mat. Drive down through the heels, lift the hips up. Bring the hands underneath the body. Come onto the shoulders a little bit more, but bridge B, pressing the hips up towards the ceiling, chin will come in towards the chest. Release the hands, roll it down, hug the knees back in towards the chest. Bring the knees down to the left side, reach the right arm out. Might look over that right shoulder if that feels okay. Otherwise, just looking towards the ceiling. And then coming back through the center, roll to the other side. Left arm reaches out. And then bring that back through the center. Take a little or a big stretch overhead. Reach the arms, reach through the feet. And then bring the hands back down by your side. So it's a shortish practice. Hopefully you enjoyed it, you got something out of it. Just take a little moment here, let the body rest into the mat. Stay here for as long as you feel you need. It's really important that you give yourself that little bit of time afterwards. If you would like to stay exactly where you are. Otherwise, hug the knees into the chest or just take little movements with the body. And then bring yourself back up to a seated position. Let's take a little moment. Thank yourself for making the time today to get some movement in, bringing that awareness to your breath, to your body. Such an important connection to have. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, beautiful evening, and I'll see you next time.